I lived out in the sticks, and every time I caught the bus into the city where I worked, only one other guy jumped on at the same bus stop. We never spoke for many months, and I'm pretty shy and don't like to bother strangers. But this guy seemed unremarkable in every other way. I was always amazed how he turned up at the bus stop day in and day out, exactly 1 minute before the bus arrived. That bus was never on time. It could be 10 minutes early or half an hour late, but every time this guy arrived a minute before the bus turned the corner and trundled half a block to our stop. I know that curiosity killed the cat, but one rainy Monday, I got him to reveal his secret. Was he using a phone app? I asked. Or did a buddy already on the bus text ahead? The answer was one I'd never expected. I sold my soul. His expression was blank, his voice matter of fact. I hate waiting ages for the bus, so I summoned a demon and we cut a deal. Words failed me, but as I sat silently behind him on the bus, I grew determined to learn more. So each morning at the bus stop, I heard this strange tale, piece by piece, a minute a day. I hate waiting for the bus, he shrugged. But surely a soul is worth more than a small inconvenience, I implored in amazement. It's a buyer's market. Times are tough. And what's a soul worth these days? He asked with a straight face. On Wednesday, I asked him how his gift operated. He told me that when he slept, he heard a ting, like a tiny gong in his mind, and that's how he knew exactly when to get out of bed. At least, I think the gong sound is only in my head, he said. On the bus, he'd sit and stare straight ahead, an anonymous man who perhaps worked in accounts in some anonymous office. On Thursday, I wondered again why he hadn't asked for more, like a demonic helicopter to fly him to work in style. But he gave me a sly smile, which I didn't quite like, and replied that his soul was particularly lacking in value, as he wasn't a good person. And besides, his gift was more varied than I realized, as he heard his magic gong whenever he needed any bus-related guidance or advice. By Friday, I felt a little frightened of this guy, especially as he seemed to have taken a real shine to me. I asked him if he was afraid of his soul being taken, but he shook his head. I've done this before. The ancient ways are bound by laws. I owe one soul. That's all. And I learned that this magical ting wasn't just in his head, as it could clearly be heard right before he pushed me underneath the wheels of the bus.